I found that as a black woman, my existence for men who fetishize this complexion is merely to be taken, enjoyed, and explored, not to be appreciated, respected, or safeguarded. So yeah, meh. I know, it's a bit peak, isn't it?
Like, where do I start? I am, as they like to say, gay. I don't like to label myself. This was a white guy. He came over to me, he was like, "You're right, just normal chat." And I was like, "Yeah, cool, like trying to be my friend." And he goes to me, "Because you have a really nice bum for a black girl, like your bum is not like too big, but it's just like perfect."
I was on the train, this was a little while ago, I was on the train, coming back from work on my usual commute. I had on one gorgeous black leather skirt, A-line, so it came to like my ankles, and I was holding on to the middle pole. You know, like when you come through the doors, there's like that pole there. I was holding on there, squish, squish, squash, squash, and then I felt movement behind me, and I was like, it's like 5:30. That movement is normal.
I can recall one specific one that was quite, you know, like, whoa, where I was, in my opinion, actually sexually assaulted. There's like a strip of like clubs in Turkey, and everyone I went into, they was like, "Oh, Beyonce, you know, you're very like curvy and voluptuous," and I was just like, really? Like, come on. We're both black, that's the only thing we have in common, and we're women. This was in Burnt Oak, and I remember this very, very vividly. And I was walking towards the bus stop, and it was like kind of like, oh, like, you know, the whistling, the like, yo, yo, yo sort of thing. I ignored it. And then he proceeded to come over to me, and he actually grabbed my ass, like he squeezed my bum. And I flag kicked him, which is how that situation was addressed. Like, he had so much confidence in the way that, I don't know, he'd been socialized as a man to think that it was okay to grab my ass, like, with impunity.
I was at this station waiting for my train, and this guy just stood there and was just staring at me, and I felt very uncomfortable, so I moved to further down the platform, and he followed me and he continued staring at me, and this guy put his hands down his pants, and just, I was just like, what? I'm really freaked out. Like, this is scary, and I didn't get on the train.
Talking to his friend at first, he's not even talking to me. He's like, "Oh, look at her, she's gorgeous. Look at her, she's fucking gorgeous. Like, mate, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Should I ask for her number? Should I ask her to come for a drink?" And then he turns to me and he shouts, like the whole carriage could hear, "Look at your skin. Your skin's so nice. Where are you from? I bet you're Jamaican." You kind of fetishized, or, you know, like you're made to feel exotic.
I ended up feeling a full-on like cup. Someone had fully cupped my bum, basically, under my skirt, and like I proper froze. I was like, hold up. He looked at me, smiled, tilted his head, and he said, "I know you like it." So my bum is exposed. His hand has not moved. My bum is exposed, my thigh is exposed, underwear exposed. We're on a packed train, but I see people looking at us, as in witnessing our exchange, and saying not a thing. It was weird. I didn't even turn around. I wasn't even like, okay, the first thing that came to my head was shout. Then I shouted at myself inside my head, don't shout. Everyone's gonna see you as that angry black girl. Typical angry black girl making up noise. Don't shout.
Black features in women are very much fetishized, like, you know, the big lips, big bums, curvaceous bodies, but black women are rejected.
If I was to get 10 women, even 10 women of any like heritage, do you mean like black, white, Asian, Chinese, like wherever, and I got 10 women, and it was in a safe space where they felt comfortable, I can guarantee more than 50% of those 10 women would say that they have had somebody or seen somebody try to approach them indecently in a way that made them feel unsafe for themselves and for those around them. And that's the truth, but it's not something we talk about because we're irrelevant. So who am I telling anyway?